What is good? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Now, today we are going to be talking about a massively popular YouTuber called Miniladd. I think he's sitting at just over 5 million subscribers, and the guy's been cancelled recently because he's been using his massive influence over other people and on social media platforms to solicit pictures from underage girls, which for me doesn't make too much sense because the guy's 25 years old, so girls in his age range are just hitting like prime. Do you know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? Anyway, a couple months ago, Miniladd was baited out by two of the girls he was speaking to called Hallie and Ash. So we are going to start off with Ash's story. I think she said she was 17, but we're going to go through some of her like text messages that she sent between her and Miniladd, just to get a good idea of how much of a pedophile this dude actually is. Okay, so Ash wrote down a little paragraph that basically talks about her and Miniladd's relationship during the time they were speaking. So I'm gonna read it out now. So she wrote down, "Things took a sharp turn when we were chatting on Snapchat one day and the subject of virginity came up. He asked if I was a virgin and I said yes. He then asked if he could take my virginity and I also told him yes. Things escalated from there and it's hard to recall specifics from so long ago, especially from Snapchat where chat history gets deleted. I remembered my family had a trip planned to California to visit family for my birthday, and he asked if I would be able to come over to his house to have sex. I told him it would probably be a long shot because I was still 17 and my parents probably wouldn't let me out alone. My stepdad ended up having minor health problems that made us have to cancel our trip. A blessing in disguise, although I never went to physically meet him. Things continued to be sexual. We called a few times on Discord and he asked me for nudes quite often. I initially told him I wasn't comfortable sending things like that, but I was afraid after a while he would lose interest, so I complied. I can't exactly say how many pictures and videos were exchanged, but it was quite a few. He initiated nearly every conversation because I was too intimidated to message first in fear of bothering. As you can see from this description that she wrote out of the things that happened between her and Miniladd, you can see that she's clearly 17. But during this, he is at least 20 plus. What is wrong with people these days? Like, you have a million girls that are all in your age range, at least, that live near you. And he's messaging bitches who are 17, who don't even live near. Brother, message them for nudes. If you're that thirsty, just buy a prostitute. You know what I mean? There's girls out there, get themselves OnlyFans or something. Okay, so there was also some Snapchat messages released between him and I think it was Hallie, but it doesn't say specifically, so it's either Hallie or Ash, where he's just got a little too far with someone that young. So this is the actual messages that went down between these two. She goes, "My bae," he's like, "You're my bae." "Hi bae," "Hi bae." "There's no bae Snapchat sticker, I'm so sad." "Love you bae." "Love you too bae." "Why is my Snapchat so broken?" And he goes, "I'm hard bae." "I'm sorry bae, I wish I could help. Can I go?" No matter which one he sent this to, it's fucked because Ash was 17 and the other girl Hazley was like 16. And the thing is, I think when they started speaking, they were younger than how they said they were like towards the end of it. So like when they started speaking, Hazley was like younger than 16 and Ash was younger than 17. Well, this guy at all times is 20 plus. And when I say 20 plus, I'm being generous. I'm talking like he's 25. Man's 25. Okay, so technically he is 20 plus, but still 25. This dude must be down so bad because in the next set of messages he's like, "You said when you're drunk you'll send me a little sign." And then she's like, "I didn't even mean for that message to be such a mess, oh my god. Babe, I'm nervous." Based off her spelling alone, you should know that she's too young for this shit, right? But then he's like, "Do it, I believe in you, for me." And then she's like, "Alright, listen, I'm so comfy, I'm in my bed, I don't want to get up." And then he's just clearly down bad because he's like, "It's been weeks, I'm sad." If you're really this down bad and this thirsty, just fucking hire a prostitute. I'm not saying I would ever hire a prostitute. I'm just saying it's a better solution. It's a better solution than messaging underage girls for them to send you nudes. It's just a way better solution. So then he goes on to say, "I'm poking you with a metaphorical stick, but it's a good thing, not a bad thing. And I'm horny, but I didn't need to tell you that. You know me by this stage." Then she goes, "Unfortunately, I do shave my head, but I know I could do it. I don't need to be tested. I'd rather send them because you or whoever wants them to enjoy, rather than sending them because you're preparing me." The thing is, this isn't even all of it. He then goes on to say, I want you to say how big he is. I have a kink for people saying how big my dick is, lol. Like, if you were to compliment how big my dick is, I'd get hard so fast, it wouldn't take me long to come at all, lol. And she goes, are you kidding me? Your dick is huge, that's so easy. It's actually... And then you don't get to see the rest of the message. But from these, you can tell this guy is a massive fucking pedophile. And the fact that there's people on his channel basically going, oh yeah, I don't even know what he did wrong. I don't even know what he did wrong. Brother, he's basically getting little kids to fucking go, how big? Basically he's got little kids going, oh yeah, your dick is so big. That's like the easiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like actually massive. What kind of... How sick do you need to be? I completely even forgot to go over the description of the other girl. Not Ash, the other one. I think it was Hazley. I think that's her name. So I'll pull it up now. Okay, so the other girl's name is Hallie, and she said on Twitter, I was manipulated by Miniladd when I was 16, 17, and he was 20 plus, right? And then she then goes on to make a small description where it's like, despite him knowing how I felt about him, but then don't remember why we were joking around to where I said something about his dick being small. I guess he took it personally, as you will see in the replies of our conversation that started on Twitter, which we just saw. That he moved to Discord so he could delete photos he sent me. He sent me pictures of him in his underwear to show off his bulge of his penis, which I did not ask for at all. I want to clarify that for this reason I was acting cool with him because I had a fucking crush on him. So whatever, right? And so didn't really know better. Remember, I was a minor, I was 16. He knew that I liked him, sent me those photos to someone he knew liked him for a boost of ego. The worst part is, I was not the only person he has done this to. With someone else who will come out that I will retweet, she experienced... Wait, what? With someone else who will come out that I will retweet, she experienced much more weird shit to say to a fucking minor. That would be Ash's place to say. I think a year after the situation happened with him sending me photos, I confronted him about it and he apologized and said he knew he hurt me and regrets it. However, it makes me question if he just said that so I didn't turn against him and help expose him. The fact that I even had to question it, even to this day, truly says a lot. Okay, so since all these girls have come out exposing Miniladd for being a fucking pedophile and a predator, he then went on to make a YouTube apology video basically explaining to his fans the situation without actually explaining to them, because a lot of them don't actually know what's going on and he wants to save face in front of them, which is a natural reaction. But like at this point, when you're trending on Twitter for being a pedophile, when there's like millions of commentary channels talking about the fact that you're a pedophile with proof, when you have people like Kavos and The Beak talking about it, then it's just like, brother, you're gonna... Why are you lying to your people? Just accept the fact that you're a pedophile. You've gone this far, you might as well go. But all jokes aside, this shit really needs to stop between people on Twitch, people on YouTube, everything. It's not okay, man. You can't be using your influence to basically solicit nudes or have sex with underage girls. It's not right. It's actually just one of the most disgusting things you can do as a human being, and it really needs to stop. So if any of you want to actually check out the Miniladd apology video, I'll leave that in the description. I'll also leave a link to Kavos TV's video on this in the description as well, because I took a lot of inspiration from it to make my video. And yeah, I think that's about all I have to say on the situation. See you later. Peace.